What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to show you how to build a financial budget tracker automatically for absolutely free right here in Claude. So let's get started. To build our financial budget tracker up right here in Claude, I've gone ahead and written this comprehensive prompt we're going to use to generate our financial budget tracker dashboard. Our financial budget tracker app. So we are telling it to build a polished and production quality financial budget tracker. Here we're going to more details on what the app should do. Then we're outlining the pages that we would like to include to the app. So the first one is the dashboard. Should include all these items right here, these charts, and also show these items right here. Also going to include the transactions page with these items, accounts page with these items, the import statement page with these items here, categories page with these items, spending analysis page with these items, and the settings page with these items right here. Then here you can see the details for the data and categorization right here, the functionality, for the design, and the conclusion right here. This is amazing. So this is the prompt that we're going to use to generate our financial budget tracker. To do that, I'm going to copy this prompt. Then we're going to paste it right here. Then I'm going to hit send message and give Claude a few minutes for it to generate our financial budget tracker app for us right here in Claude. So now, if you're interested in these prompts, just comment down below in the comment section with the word prompt, and I'll send you this prompt ASAP. But for now, let's give it a second for it to generate our financial budget tracker app for us. So here, you can see it successfully generated our budget tracking app right here. It's named it Ledgerly. It has a dashboard with 6 metric cards and 7 interactive charts. It also has a transactions page, accounts page, imports page, categories page, spending analysis page, settings page, and the theme page. Yeah, this is incredible. So it took a couple of minutes to generate our budget tracking app. Let us preview the app. So here you can see our dashboard. You can see the specific day, date, and year. Here we can also toggle between light and dark mode. Here, this is incredible. Here you can see the total income card, the total expenses card, net cash flow card, savings rate card, this month spending card, and the number of transactions card. Now below right here, you can see the income versus expenses chart. These are the monthly totals for the selected range. As you can see right here, the green is the income, the red is the expenses for this specific month. This is for the other month right here. The month of May, June, July, and August. As you can see right here. And then here you can see the spending by category. So this is a share of all the total expenses. Now this chart, you can see the monthly cash flow. This is the net position by month. So this is income minus the expenses. You can see right here the net monthly cash flow right here. Then here you can see the spending by account chart. So here is where the expenses are charged. You can see everyday checking, software preferred, the platinum card right here. This is amazing. And then here you can see the top merchants. So the highest total spend, this range. So here's where we're spending more of our money. Then on this chart you can see the category trends. These are the top categories over time. You can see right here: housing, food and dinner, shopping, and bills and utilities right here. Then here you can see the recent transactions right here. They're the top categories here. Here are the largest transactions here. And lastly, you can see the recurring expenses this month. You can see them listed right here. This is amazing. So that was the dashboard. It's giving us all these incredible data right here. So if you wanted to filter via the past 3 months, you can see the data right here. So you can see the income versus expenses card, what we spent in the last 3 months. This is spending by category, monthly cash flow, you can see it right here, spending by account, top merchant, category trend, top categories and the largest transactions right here. You can also see the recent transactions and the recurring expense this month. You can also choose to filter year to date by year to date right here. You can see the changes to the charts right here. This is amazing. You can also preview this month what we spent. You can see the charts right here. Some charts haven't been calculated yet because the month is not over yet. Right here, this is amazing. You can choose the past 6 months. It's more reasonable. You can also filter by everyday check-in right here, and preview with the cards right here with the charts to track your budgets. You can preview with all these different accounts right here. I'm going to leave it as all accounts. You can also filter with categories, see how much you're spending on housing, food and dinner, shopping, health, personal. I'm going to just leave it as all filters to compare the income and the expense. You can also choose the types right here to only have the income, or the expense right here to include the expense. I prefer having them both so we can compare both of them. This is really incredible. So this is a dashboard of our budget tracking app with all these items right here. It's incredible. Now let's head to the transactions page. So for the transactions page, here's where we're going to list all our transactions right here. So we have so many transactions that we've done over the months right here. It's amazing. So here you can search for a merchant, description, or a category. You're listing the date, merchant, description, amount, account type, category, subcategory, nodes, and their nodes right here. This is amazing. You can also add a transaction over here. You can also choose to filter the categories that have your housing, transport, entertainment, travel, education, etc. You can also choose to filter via accounts. You can see right here, or the income types, as you can see right here. So it's amazing. So this is the transactions page where we can include our transactions automatically. Now let's head to the accounts page. So here you can see all our accounts. So you can see our cards right here. Just for the everyday checking. This one's for the high yield savings. This is the Sapphire Preferred, and this one's the platinum card. We are listing all the accounts activities right here. We can filter by the accounts right here. This is amazing. Let's head over to the import, and you can also add an account to our app right here. On the import statements page here, we're going to upload a CSV export from a bank, and then the uploaded statements will appear down below right here. Then here you can see the categories page right here. Here you can search for a category name or add a category right here by clicking this button over here. Here you can see the listed categories that we have right here. We have housing, food and dinner, transportation, shopping, billing, entertainment, health, travel, subscription, personal income, business, education, etc. It's amazing. You can choose to edit categories right here if you're interested. Maybe make changes to the categories if you'd like. But I'm so pleased with the categories. Maybe the only thing that we can do on this page is include more categories right here, depending on your spending. The next page that we're going to review is the spending analysis page. You can analyze your spendings. As you can see, these incredible charts right here to analyze your spending. You can filter either by the last 3 months, last 6 months, last month, this month, year to date, or all time. You can also choose accounts right here, filter, and choose all accounts. You can also choose to filter via categories. So if you wanted to know to analyze how you're spending your money on housing, you can make the filter right here. I'm going to choose all categories. You can also choose all income types right here. It's amazing. So we're going to choose to analyze our spending in the last 3 months right here. All accounts, all categories, and all types. Here you can see the spending by category. So we spend the most of our money in housing, as you can see right here. Then food and dinner, shopping, bills and utilities, transport, and the rest right here. Here the top merchants right here. Apartments, support social, etc. And here you can see the category trend. So here the top 5 categories month over month right here. It's amazing. And then here you can see the income versus expenses. This is a monthly trend for the selected range. And here you can see the recurring expenses, the largest expenses, and then here you can see the summary, our total income, expense, net, and average transaction cost down below right here. This is incredible. You can just filter year to date. Here, take a look at the maps and how we've been spending. This is amazing. So you can filter any date right here. We prefer the 6 months. So you can have a comprehensive data for the transactions that we've made in the past, the last 6 months. This is incredible. It's awesome. Lastly, we're going to review is the settings page. So here you can add your account, you can add the name, the institution, choose whether it's a savings or credit account, and then add your account right here. Also choose your preferred currency right here. You can also choose to categorize import and duplicate match sensitivity. And whether you like to duplicate match sensitivity. And here you can see the categorization rules. So these are learned automatically when you manually recategorize the transaction. And you can also choose to reset all data by clicking this button right here. So this is the settings page. This is amazing. You can toggle right here to preview our app in dark mode. This is incredible. In dark mode, you can see our dashboard right here. You can make the filters right here. Let's say year to date, all accounts, categories right here, and all types. And here you can see our total income, expense, net cash flow, savings, this month's spend, and the total transactions right here. You can see the income versus expenses right here. You can see the spending by category chart right here. The total with all the expenses right here. It's amazing. And here you can see the monthly cash flow right here. This is this chart. And here you can see the spending by account chart right here. Amazing. And you can see the top merchants right here, category trends right here, and you can see the recent transactions, top categories, and the largest transactions right here. And lastly, here you can see the recurring expenses this month listed over here. It's amazing. Then on the transactions page here, we can review our transactions. You can search for the merchant, description of the category right here. You can also filter the transactions. And on the accounts page right here, you can review all our account activity. You can filter the accounts right here. Take a look at the transaction that was made specifically by that account. Choose all accounts right here. You can review all the accounts, all the activity that we've done. We have accounts. Then we can import our statements right here from the bank, and our uploaded statements, they are going to appear here. And here you can add a category here by clicking this button right here. You can also search for a category or edit a category right here, clicking this button. And on the spending analysis page, here we're going to analyze our spending that we've done in a certain amount of within a certain amount of time in the last 6 months, 3 months, this month, last month, or year to date. So filter via the accounts, categories, or type. And here you're going to see the spending by category, ranked by total expense, the top merchants, Shows the highest cumulative spend. Category trends, so the top 5 categories month over month. Income versus expenses, which is monthly trend for the selected range. Right here. And you can see the recurring expenses, largest expenses, and the total income, total expense, net, and the average transactions code below, which is amazing. Lastly, the settings page where we can add an account, choose a currency, and reset all data if we click this button right here. This is really incredible. If you wanted to include a couple of more pages or more items to our tool, you can go ahead and continue instructing Claude to do so. Then after you're done and you feel like your expense tracking app is looking perfect and works perfectly, you can see right here, to host and deploy it, all you have to do is just download the code right here and upload to a hosting and deploying tool like Netlify or Vercel. Then after following the steps, eventually your app will be hosted and it will be online for anybody to use right here. And now anyone on the internet using your link can be able to track their budget automatically using our tool. This is incredible. Our budget tracking tool works perfectly. This is how you can build a budget tracking app automatically for absolutely free using Claude. Now, if you'd like help automating manual tasks that you're currently doing in your business or your agency, just use the link in the description to schedule a call with me. On the call, we'll discuss into details on how I can help automate those manual tasks for you. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure you're subscribed to this channel and be on the lookout for the next video that will be dropping soon. But for now, thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.